Just a few timeless finishing touches from Amazon has completely upgraded my client's kitchen renovation, making it look so luxurious without breaking the bank. So if you really like that timeless kitchen aesthetic, then you're going to want these in your cart. Hi guys, I'm Fee, I'm an interior designer, and if you're new here, I post videos every single week showing you how to renovate your dream home confidently and affordably. We talk about the mistakes to avoid, how to save money on your renovation, and all the nitty-gritty details that will make your design perfect. So click the like and subscribe button if you're doing a renovation and you'd like some expert support. Okay, raise your hand if you've always thought that the Amazon home stuff is just a bit kind of cheap looking. I've always had concerns about the quality of the items on there, especially for your home. And honestly, we all know that Amazon isn't the most ethical place to shop. I usually buy home items from smaller brands like Hudson Home, Rowan & Wren and Miller & Shaw. I love Louise's cushions, as you can see some behind me. I've got a big collection now. But we got the opportunity to style and photograph our client's kitchen after the renovation was complete, and I needed props very fast. Amazon Prime was literally the only way I could get the items delivered to me on time for the shoot. And guys, I must have missed the memo because some of the products I bought were actually beautiful, great quality, and a really decent price. Now, one or two were pretty cheap imitations, and I'll show you which ones to avoid. But let's get into it. This is exactly what I bought, and I'll give you some ideas to style your kitchen. By the way, the products I'm about to show you in this video were all chosen and bought by me for the shoot. We haven't been sponsored by Amazon to create this video, and in fact, I hadn't even planned to make this video for you. I just thought you may be interested in which Amazon home items caught my eye as an interior designer. But just a heads up that the links I'm sharing to the products I bought are affiliate links, so it does mean that I'll make a small commission if you do buy anything for your home. You'll be helping us keep the lights on. So this kitchen has gone through an extensive renovation, and I'll be doing a video soon showing exactly how we planned it and built everything. So subscribe for the full tour if you want to watch that. But the first thing I wanted to bring into this space now that it's finished was a really subtle touch of colour that remained in keeping with the modern country aesthetic. And an excellent opportunity, I think, to create visual interest in your kitchen is on your hob. I just think it's so nice to have a statement pan just living there rather than hidden inside your cupboard. So I started my search initially for a Le Creuset style Dutch oven that could take centre stage on the hob, and I ended up actually going for this much cheaper Overmont option in this amazing deep forest green tone. It's heavy and clearly fantastic quality. Even the reviews are raving about it in terms of the design and how it cooks. The wine red and white options are another beautiful choice and would look great in virtually any colour scheme kitchen. Next, my client has beautiful light spilling through her kitchen window, and clearly any sun-loving plant that you put there is just going to thrive in this little corner. So I went on the hunt for some terracotta pots that look great positioned beside kitchen sinks and on windowsills to bring that sense of natural texture. And I'm so pleased with what I found, this 3-pack that have been beautifully distressed already. I think they're actually outdoor planters because they've got the drainage hole underneath, so I got the matching saucers to catch any water or soil spills beneath. But yeah, they literally look like plant pots that I picked up from Vintage Fair years ago, but they're a bargain on Amazon. Then I had to get some new tea towels for the shoot because I really feel like tea towels are such an overlooked part of kitchen designs. Like, when you think about it, they're out and about all the time, constantly in use. And in my book, I think it's well worth getting a really nice design that's been really considerately chosen for your kitchen scheme. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm a huge fan of gingham and check prints for tea towels, so I bought this muted mustard pack, and I love every single one of the designs. I just gave them a quick iron before the shoot and chose one to live harmoniously draped over the cooker and one to live beside the sink. Now, some of my other purchases were a bit hit and miss. Like this frame I had to get replaced because there was initially a bit of an imperfection on it, which to be honest wasn't that visible, but I am super fussy. But I just love its timeless design, and I always use black frames when I style areas because it creates a really great contrast, especially in a calm and neutral room. And then I bought this wooden tray initially to pop some lemons in for the island, but I wasn't really that pleased with it. It just felt a little bit fake and like something from an Indiana Jones set design, if that makes any sense to you. I think it would definitely look better in a bathroom though, as a little styled tray to catch all the bits and pieces. Now, every kitchen needs a vase and foliage in my opinion, either positioned on your island as a really nice statement or just in a corner of your worktop where you might have some unused space. And I initially bought 2 vases. One was this stone look vase, which ended up being way too small, but I did love how rustic it looked in real life and you could repurpose it somewhere in like a living room or a hallway. but I had to return it because we had no use for it. And I also bought and loved this terracotta vase, which I kept carrying around like it was my little baby. It's a great size and shape and transitions so well between rooms, from the kitchen to the dining table to the living room. I tend to fill vases with faux foliage so that I can get use out of them again and again, and I have a bit of a collection going now. Other people collect stamps and I have a loft full of cushions and faux stems. Anyway, that's all for today. I hope you really enjoyed this little behind the scenes shop with me. I've popped links below, including links to the same items or similar if you're based in the USA. And if you click my storefront, you'll see some other kitchen products I've got my eye on as well. Oh, and I almost forgot, I couldn't help myself but to share a link to Neil's absolutely next level oil sprayer, which has nothing to do with interior design. But if you cook with an air fryer and you want to spray oil evenly, you need one. We've even got his family raving about it as well. Just a little added extra there for you. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, if you'd like to see one again, I'm shopping all the time. Give this video a thumbs up and let me know in the comments. I'll do more of these, only if you enjoy them though. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for interior design support and for the full room tour when we reveal it. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye guys.